Last Tuesday at 6:07 Beirut time, a massive explosion rocked downtown Beirut. The port was completely demolished by what some are saying was an illegal stockpile of ammonium nitrates actually stored in the port. Fadi Antar, who's an architect and lives in Beirut, was there when this all happened. He also shot some photographs and some video. Fadi, welcome. Nice to have you. You seem to be fine. Tell me a little bit about your experience that day.
Thank God. So you did it quite well, Carlos. It's about this explosion that happened on the 4th of August. And thank God I wasn't like really injured or attacked directly by this, but physically, but mentally we're not fine. I can say that we're really devastated. I don't want to use the term sad because I'm not giving it the right effect of it, but we're shattered, we're devastated, we're numb until today, 3 days later after this explosion. It was very unexpected. And yeah, thank God I'm good, but a lot of my friends, a lot of my neighbors, a lot of my compatriots, Lebanese, were all affected by this explosion, whether on a physical level or on a mental level or more on a materialistic level, because this explosion hit around 15 miles of the area where it happened. And it's clear that it's put in the port of Beirut, where it's really close to the urban area. And not any urban area, because it was the area of downtown where it's the heart of Beirut, where all the pubs, all the art exhibitions, all the expats are based there. Mm-hmm. So it was really unfortunate.
But so much of Beirut had been rebuilt after so many years of war and problems in that area. Beirut is, they call it the Paris of the Mediterranean because it is so beautiful. And this explosion has just rocked the city in an unimaginable way.
Well, yeah, you know better. You've been to Beirut, and your words are more than enough to describe the beauty and the magic of the city. It has a lot of things. It has a lot of angles. And people there are known for their hospitality. We don't want to talk more about this. We're in the middle of a tragedy, so let's feel more empathetic about it, and I prefer to speak more about the damages that were caused by this.
Okay, let's talk about that. What have you seen? What has it done to your neighborhood where you live?
Yeah, actually, and honestly, the neighborhood is all down. You cannot find any criteria of heritage, architecture heritage, or old houses, the beautiful houses. Some other people lost their offices. Young entrepreneurs who came to this area just to start up their professional life are doomed, and this is really sad. Nonetheless, I mean, we're really being shallow talking about the materialistic things when there are a lot of souls being lost, and up till today they're not found. So they are still under the dust and under the ashes of this explosion. Talking about the losses, we have more than 300,000 homeless now. They don't have homes anymore. More than 5,000 injured people. The victim number is growing up to 135 victims up till now. Talking about, again, the architectural heritage that was ruined and totally down. All the offices, all the pubs, all the restaurants. On many levels, everything is really, really destroyed.
This is Lebanon's 9/11. It will be around for a long, long time, and the devastating effects could be there for a long, long time in your life, Fadi.
Oh yeah, definitely. We should mention as well, which is really dramatic, Carlos, because what we've seen, despite everything happening, we've been going through a lot of dysfunctional national institutions, and in between the electricity and water supply were stopped. We don't have electricity in Lebanon. So when this crime happened, this massacre happened in Beirut, people were helping other people in the area where this happened to go to hospital. And because there's no electricity, we've seen a lot of pictures and images of doctors trying to heal and cure people with their phone lights.
Yeah. Can
you imagine?
Yeah, doing operations, surgery with phone, the lights on the phones, because there is no electricity. Yeah, we say it's like a war where there's no power. You have to do what you have to do.
It's exactly like a war. it's exactly like war when you have any more power, and you're just using the basic things to keep on. And people now are really eager to know exactly what happened, what's the reason, why all of this negligence in our government, why none showed a little bit of empathy towards the victims, why no one went out loud and showed some emotional support, none donated, even financially, on a financial level. And the irony is we received yesterday President Macron, who came and played the role of a president more than the president that we have in our government, in our country. He was between everyone. He even removed the fear and the anxiety of COVID-19, and he went in the streets between people. He hugged people, he kissed people, and he tried to heal them, to show them some support. Can you imagine this generation, how much of a lack of trust they have in their government? So they are seeking trust and support from any other stranger.
Mm-hmm. No, that was a remarkable moment to see President Macron from France immediately go to Beirut to offer comfort and to offer aid from France, and really showing the leadership role there. And actually, I can't imagine what the leadership in Lebanon was thinking when the president of France is making such a public display of love and compassion for the Lebanese people. Of course, France and Lebanon are very connected. French-speaking population in Lebanon is extensive, and so that is a remarkable thing to witness. But what's next? I mean, what does the government do, and how do they possibly lift their heads up after all of this?
Well, actually, for what's next to the government, we can never predict. They have always ways to get out of any problem that happens in Lebanon. So we can never predict what are their next moves.
Fadi Antar, a resident of Beirut, Lebanon, we appreciate so much your time and your expertise, and we wish you the very best as you work through this. I know it's going to be a difficult time, but we send blessings to you and your family, and hope that all will be well in the future.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity, and I'm sure that we will rise again like a phoenix. We're used to do this, and we will be ready to welcome you again with all our hospitality for a brand new Beirut, hopefully.
Thank you, Fadi. Thank you, Fadi.
Thank you.